Hello to all the lovely readers of Ben Johncock. I should wave. Hello. Yes, hello to the lovely readers of Ben Johncock's blog. My name is Steve Stack, and I'm delighted to be Ben's guest today. As Ben is such a devotee at the Church of Apple, I thought I would use this guest appearance to show you something that I've done, which I think is quite cool, with an Apple device. Here we have an iPad, currently being viewed in landscape form, as you can see. And here are some of the apps I've got on it. The TuneIn Radio app, which is fantastic and clearly out of focus. The 24 Symbols app, the sort of Spotify for books, that's quite cool. But the one I want to show you is Flipboard, which many of you will know. I know a lot of iPad users have this as standard. But if you're not familiar with it, it's a really neat idea. It takes any internet feed and transforms it into an interactive magazine. So here is my Twitter feed. This is everyone I follow on Twitter. If I click on that, it takes everything they've tweeted and, like I say, changes the way it looks so that I can flick through it like a magazine. So any picture, any article, any video they link to is extracted and plonked here for me to read. Here, for example, David Fenton has tweeted a link to a Telegraph article. I click on that, the article comes up, I can then read the whole article within the app and then go back. It's a brilliant idea, it's really neat, and I was trying to find out a way that I could use it to create extra material, enhanced material for my book. My book is called 21st Century Dodos, and I have created a Twitter feed specifically for Flipboard users, which, rather than promoting the book directly or linking to reviews or whatever, is designed to offer additional content to people who have read the book. The book itself is about endangered inanimate objects, the things, the stuff that we grew up with, which are now very much on the way out. Rotary dial telephones, typewriters, getting a milk bottle delivered to your door every day. Things that aren't quite extinct, but are on the verge of extinction. And what I do every day is, through the Twitter feed at DodoFlip, I look for articles, videos, pictures, whatever it might be, that relate to the book in some way. Not every piece I tweet is about an entry in the book, but they're all around a certain theme. There is an entry in the book, for example, on sweet cigarettes. So I found this great picture of a not particularly sophisticated TV tie-in sweet cigarette packet. There's also an entry on Spot the Ball, which many of us will remember our parents playing or us having a go at. Here is a piece on the Trim phone, which was, at the time, the cutting edge of technology. So yeah, I flick through the internet, find all sorts of interesting things. There's a piece in the book about countries that no longer exist. This is the flag of Sikkim, I believe, which is an Indian state which used to be a separate country. Here is an article announcing, some years ago, the move from the name GIF to SIF, which also I cover in the book. But like I say, there's stuff in here that isn't in the book at all. Comb overs. I don't know why I didn't include comb overs in the book. I should have done. But someone mentioned to me that they are certainly on the way out, and I included those in the feed. You can have videos. Here's a video of an advert that some of you may remember.
Susie's gonna sing about a different kind of chocolatey biscuit. Too loud. I said that was too loud.
Anyway, that's quite enough of that. So as you can see, I've used it to effectively create an enhanced magazine, which I'm hoping people who have read the book or bought the book will tap into, and it will just add to the already immense pleasure they are experiencing by reading my book. So there you have it, a little demonstration. It's taken about 5 minutes, which is a bit longer than I'd hoped, but I hope you're all still awake, of how I've been using Flipboard on the iPad to create something interesting with 21st Century Dodos. If you are on Twitter, you don't need to have Flipboard to follow the Dodo Flip. Feel free to get stuck in. But if you have got Flipboard, it's a great way to access all this extra content. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks to Ben for letting me squat on his blog today. It's been great, and please go and buy hundreds of copies of my book. Thanks very much. Cheerio.